Dun, 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 dun. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Bum, 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 bum. What's up, party people in the house?
What up, though?
Welcome to Axies Live, one of the sexiest voices in the SFL,
Mr. Master.
Dave Axies.
Ladies and gentlemen of SFL Nation, welcome to the first Axies. We've seen a number of stars on the red carpet tonight, some that stumbled down with drinks in hand, others slapping foreheads with your muted bros stickers in honor of the occasion. Charles Doherty, the only fortunate one not to get slapped thanks to his extremely long hat bill that repelled the shenanigans. However you're having fun tonight, we're glad you're here. Wide receivers have been needing assistance from quarterbacks for years, and this show started no differently. Johnny Pickler had to show Dave Axies where all the buttons were, how to send a signal, and had to explain that there are no antennas involved. Once Dave got going, he was off to the races, making Tuesdays and Thursdays his own. His willingness to involve more people than just himself, give it a community feeling, give it a unique structure, and allow people to cut loose and be themselves is something that is very difficult to achieve. Ashley Jackson was the first to 100 podcasts in SFL history. She helped pave the way to show that SFL content is important, valuable, and loved, and we all know for sure that Axies Live is at least one of those three things. Tonight, this episode is a tribute to the community for supporting a show that got it to 100 episodes and to honor the laughs we've shared over the last year together. Creating content, especially content of this nature, with webcams, music, and a number of esteemed panelists at a high quality is no easy feat, and every once in a while, we should stop and recognize accomplishments and achievements just like these. Now, here he is, the man who started it all, the machine with sleeves, Mr. 88 out of 100, Dave Axies.
Hey, 88 out of 100 is still a B+, bro. I'm just saying. Cam, thank you for that. Appreciate it. What's up, party people of the SFL? What's going on? What's cracking? How you like these new graphics tonight? We got the gold for 100 shows. We got the red for the red carpet. 88's a B+, Yogi. Stop lying. We got all the party people in the house. We got the biggest, I believe, the biggest... or the largest amount of panelists we've ever had. We used to have a lot of panelists back in the day before we went to camera, And this, I think, outplays that even. I mean, there's just so many here. So let me go ahead and start introducing some people that will be on the show tonight. Before we get to those who are on camera, let me get to a few who will be on voice only. We have 14, including myself, on camera. An additional, I believe it's 5 on voice only. So we've got 22-ish, give or take. I don't know what it is at this point. There's been so many in here. But let me start introducing the people that will be on camera only. First, we have, and again, you guys know all these names. I don't have to say, you know them, you don't know them, because you guys know all of them. The first gentleman that will be joining us tonight for the 100th show and the Axies Awards is my buddy from Oklahoma, chiming in tonight, hanging out with us. Took the night off of work just so he could be here with you and with us, and that's Coach Craven. Coach, welcome back to the show, bro. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's starting to cool off a little bit. Thank you, God. I'm a little bit, I took the day off, and yet I'm still not on camera, but that's actually probably a good thing. So you're looking out for me and for your loyal viewers. So it's all good. It's a win for everyone.
Awesome. Thanks for being here, Coach. Appreciate you being here. You've been here on a lot of shows. Appreciate you being here for the 100th.
Glad to be here, buddy.
All right. The second person who will be joining us this evening on voice only, you love him or you hate him. He's your favorite quarterback or your worst quarterback. Depends on how you look at it. Mr. J2K, Johnny Pickler's in the house, folks. Johnny, what's up? Welcome back to the show, bro. How you been?
Not bad, brother. Congratulations on 100.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here.
You got it.
Also, a little blast from the past. He hasn't been here for a minute. Was my right-hand man for a really long time. But we talked, and, he said, Dave, can't miss the 100th show. I'm here for you, buddy. And, of course, I mean my boy Winkler. What's up? Welcome back. Thanks for making time to be here tonight, bro.
Oh, anything for you, Dave. Anything for you, my man.
God, if I had a nickel for every time you said that to me. I know you.
I am exhausted. By the way, exhausted.
I know you
I fly out in like 7 hours.
I know you are, but I appreciate you staying up for me.
I do what I can to serve America, and you are America, son.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Also, you guys heard him do the wonderful introduction. Our commissioner, Cam Irvine, is going to be with us throughout the evening. Cam, thanks for being here tonight. I appreciate those words at the beginning of the show, and thanks for being here for number 100.
Absolutely, Dave. I wouldn't miss it. I apologize. My fiance, Mike St. Green, is not here. He's still trying to figure out who he's going to sign with.
Oh, snap. Okay. I thought that was already taken care of, but I guess not. All right. And then the last person that is on voice only tonight is my main man. Everybody loves him. There's no not liking this guy. He is the wisest man in the SFL. And, of course, I'm talking about Gunny. Gunny, welcome back to the show. Thanks for being here for number 100, bro. Oh, is Gunny muted, bro? Do I have to do a muted, bro, already? I see him in here. There you are, Gunny. Oh, you may have to pop out and pop back in. I'll come back to you, bro. I'll come back to you. Is he? See, even the 100th show can't go off without a hitch. That's just not possible in our shows for some reason. All right, let's get to the 12 panelists that will be on camera tonight. Our very first panelist for tonight is somebody who has been with me. He was on the very first show. He's probably been on the most shows out of anybody except for Gunny. Of course, I'm talking about Frank, the franchise Wade, all dressed up for this celebration. Frank, what's up? How you doing, bro?
Dave, congratulations on 100 days of making people informed and laugh. So I'm glad and honored to be a part of it. Thank you.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate those words, and I appreciate you being here, man.
Thank you.
All right, number 2. I always call Winkler my right-hand man. That must make this guy my left-hand man. He runs my Discord for me. He takes care of all the voting. He's been here since day one and was on the first show as well. And, of course, Eagle Mondavi. Eagle, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Yo, it's hard to compete with Frank with his tux.
You went tank top and trucker hat.
I put my Vermont tux on, nice camo hat,
amazing.
and a tie. I've got a tie on, so Yay, we've made 100 shows. Let's go.
All right. Well, wait till you guys find out at the end of the show what I have in store for 101, but we're getting ahead of ourselves a little bit here. All right. The third panelist for tonight on camera was also here for show number 1, and I'm glad he's back for show number 100. Mr. Jeff Gagne's in the house. Jeff, what's up, bro? How you doing? Look at you. You looking spiffy tonight, too. Dude, look at Eagle sandwiched by two ZZ Top-looking guys or something.
Hey, this is how that draft class went right there. These are my buddies I came up with, and I'm glad to be here for 100 of these, Dave.
Awesome. I'm glad you're here, Jeff. I appreciate you being here, bro. All right, to finish out the top roll. The top row. How about the top row? The top row, this guy's been here. He wasn't here for show number 1, but he's been on a lot of shows. You guys all know him as the general manager of the Retooling London Knights. And, of course, I'm talking about Mr. Chad Rowland. Chad, what's up, bro?
Dave, how are you doing, my man? I cannot believe we have made it to 100.
I can't believe it either, man. It's kind of insane, right?
But congratulations.
It really is kind of crazy. All right. Kicking off row number 2. Everybody knows this guy, too. I mean, you guys know all these guys. But he is the vice president of everything Fort Worth Toros, and he is the man, the myth, the cowboy legend. What's that tie right there? Robert Garrett Jr.?
I broke out the bolo tie for tonight.
Look at that.
I've been working even while waiting. I just published the newest Toros contract.
Look at that. Thanks to this boy. That's why he's a VP. He never sleeps. Never sleeps. Robert, thanks for all the shows you've done. Thanks for being here tonight, buddy.
It's been awesome. Thanks for having me.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this works. You know, last show, if you were here, you saw what happened to him. He's used to dishing out the punishment, but last show he had to take some. Let's hope he can make it through the whole show tonight. Bo Morpheus Jr. Bo, what's up, bro?
What's up, Dave? Happy 100, man. Hey, listen, Nate Hall, he put it to me yesterday. I guess he figured, this will be his last day getting to me since he was coming to join the glorious Lone Star Glory. So yesterday he had it out for me. He got that all out of his system. We had a good talk, and we back to business today, so we good to go.
There you go. It's amazing what being on the same team will accomplish, right? Amazing. Bo, thanks for being here, bro. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right. This is one of the moments I think everybody's waiting for. This might end up being the highlight of our 100th show. I don't know. But all you need to know about this guy is he's been hyping it up. Where would he be in his house? Which room in his house for show number 100? Well, wait no more as we introduce from which room of your house, Mr. Mike All.
Dave Axis, how's it going? In honor of 100 episodes of this shit show, we are doing it live from the bathroom on the toilet.
I had a feeling it was either going to be that or the hot tub. I'm thinking maybe we struck a better deal with you being in the head.
Hey, it works perfectly for your show, Dave. So.
It does. Hey, you know what? 100 shit shows, that was perfect. That's classic, bro. Thanks for being here, Mike. Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks, Dave.
All right. To complete row number 2, the only thing you really need to know about this guy is that he's sexy. He's got a sexy voice. And other than playing a different position than me, he kind of looks like me. And he is the cover model for the tight end calendar in the SFL. And, of course, I mean Benji Matson's in the house, folks. Benji, what's up?
Dave, congratulations on show 100. Grow up so fast. So fast.
Thank you, bro. I know it's kind of emotional for me, too. You know how it is. I'm trying to see if my mystery panelist, had camera issues right before we went on air. So I'm waiting for that person to respond to me in Discord to see if their camera's up yet. So we will stall this out a little bit if we need to. Let's start with the bottom row here now. Bottom left corner. This is somebody who's actually nominated for something tonight, as well as a couple other people I already introduced. But the Cuban Missile is in the house, folks. Greg Soto's here. Vacationing in Miami once again, of course.
Oh, hey, Dave. Sorry about that, buddy. Hold on.
Apparently it's a party.
Well, the show started already?
It's a party.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
You're killing me. I don't even honestly, Soto. I don't even know what to say right now. I have no.
You know what you can say.
What's that?
This is what you can say. Hold on, where is it at?
You say, oh no, you're going into the matrix.
Oh, where's it at? Where's it at? There it is.
Go. You gotta put it closer to the camera.
There.
Okay, that's enough.
Eagle skits after he showers. That's all I got. That's all I got today.
All right, so that has something to do. Eagle throwing up signs at Soto during our pregame over here. I can already tell this is gonna be a shit show. I don't know what I was thinking, putting all of you people in one room together. Oh, look at Gunny. Gunny in the chat. Oh my goodness, is he trying to overtake Cam Curtis with some gifts, some subs there? I'm gonna get to the chat right after this. By the way, let's see. Second, I love Soto. On the second, in the second circle on the bottom row, hasn't been here for a minute. He's a very busy man in the SFL and in real life, but he made time in his schedule to be here for the 100th show, and he is the owner of the Arizona Scorpions, Eddie Gage. Eddie, what up, though? Thanks for making time being here for show 100, bro.
What's up, though, Dave? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I was playing my microphone, so I was hoping I didn't screw anything up.
No, you're good. You're good, bro. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
If you didn't notice, Dave, I got traded to Fort Worth.
No, I couldn't see that. Wait, what happened there?
I got traded. I don't know what happened.
So who owns the Arizona Scorpions now?
I got to talk to Cam. He just gave me the news like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, see, always breaking news. Even on show 100, breaking news here on Axies Live. Eddie, thanks for being here, bro.
You got it, buddy.
All right, two more left. I'm sure you can guess who they are. Second to last circle. I believe he is the newest member of the Sweet 16, but it seems like he has been a veteran now for quite a while. I think he's been here more than half the season anyway. Of course, I'm talking about the newest member of the Lone Star Glory, Nate Dogg. Mr. Nate Hall is here. Nate, what's up? How you doing, bro?
Good. I am excited to be on this show. Congrats on 100 shows throughout the season, and I am excited to be on Lone Star Glory with Bo Morpheus Jr. and Gunny in that backfield. So looking forward to seeing what's going on with that team.
Well, you guys being on the same team now, I guess we've had enough of the throwing each other in the Matrix thing, huh?
Yeah.
So now you guys can pick on Mike All now. How about that? Yeah, you. All right, folks, we have one circle left. It's home base. It's the anchor. It's the last one. It used to be his spot back in the day before I started doing mystery panelists. Unfortunately, he lost his spot because I started doing mystery panelists. But tonight, he gets his spot back, and he is back with us for show number 100. Tyler Falk's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Dave, it feels good to be home, man. It feels good to be home. Dave, congratulations on 100 shows. Well deserved. I stand by that. Everybody here on the panel, everybody watching at home, well deserved. Congratulations on 100 episodes.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. I can't believe it's been 100 shows either, to be honest. It's kind of a little surreal for me so far. All right, before we get to our mystery panelists, let me check the party people in the chat. Let's see who's here. Cam Curtis is in the house. Cam Curtis is up for an award tonight as well. Joey Schwint, Bob Funk. Bob Funk is also up for an award. Charles Doherty up for an award. Josh Farnsey, MSG is here. Mighty Joe Young, he's up for an award as well. Connor Weston, Art Vandelay, also up for an award. David Leathers, the man with the best first name in the SFL. Of course, Cam is here. Mel Davis, Coach Craven, Eagle Mondavi, Tony Roberto, DR Sim. Yeah, DR Sim, you feel undressed? Yeah, I mean, underdressed. I'm sorry, underdressed. Do you feel undressed? You feel underdressed? I get it. You imagine how Eagle feels right now. Let me see who else is here. Jeff Gagne, Johnny's here, of course. Winkler's in the house. Ray, good to see you. Chad is here. Gosh, there's a lot of people here. Did I say Joey Schwint already? I think I did. Winkler, I said. Tyler, of course. Evan Lacey's in the house. He's up for 3 awards. Folks, I don't know if you made the count, but technically the count is, I believe, 3 awards for Evan Lacey and 2 or 3 awards for Johnny Pickler. They lead the pack in potential wins tonight, or in nominations. I'm sorry. Also, let's see what else we got in the house. I said DR Sim. Bullet Boletsky. What's up, Bullet? Good to see you, bro. Hugo's here. That's what she said. Gunny's in the house, of course. Wow, we got a huge... Dude, we got almost 80 people in here tonight. Holy smokes. I know I'm going to miss some of them. Robert Garrett Jr., of course. Mike All. J37's with us. Gunny throwing out gift subs. Who am I? I don't want to miss anybody. Albert Begins here. Nelson Lopez. Nelson, hope you're doing well, bro. Good to see you in the house. Yogi Barr is here with us. Good to see you, bro. Will Todd is back. Good to see Will. Who else? Hold on. I'm working on something else here, too. I think my mystery panelist should be good to go now. But I want to finish reading the Party Peeps here first. Eddie Gage, of course, is in there. Bob Funk, I already said, I think. But with this many people, it's hard to remember who I said and who I didn't. Some of you are going to get more than one introduction, probably. Doug Britton's here. Good to see you, Doug. Nacho, good to see you, buddy. Frank the Franchise Wade, of course. Hackers in the house. A.B. Levi is here. Tyler Falk. Dwayne is in the house. Man, look at all these people. Who else? I think that might be everybody. Listen, if I missed you, Pure 2K12, of course. Marcus Dunhill in the house. Newest Jacksonville Peep in the house. There you go. Blonde Bombshell 67. I know who that is. Rosemary's in the house. Thanks, Rosemary, for tuning in. Appreciate you. Listen, if I forget you tonight, that's everybody that I saw. Go ahead and just at me. Just blow me up. Just put me on blast because I don't want to miss anybody tonight, to be honest with you. All right, let's see. We have thank you, T-Roy. Appreciate the message. T-Roy just congratulated me as well. All right, here we go. A.B. Levi, Dave, Bryant James here. Thank you, Bryant James. Appreciate you putting me on blast, brother, just like I asked. All right, here's what you need to know about our mystery panelists tonight. This person has never been on my show except one time on Voice a really long time ago. Never been on cam, never been on camera, ever. So I do want to see guesses in the house. I know that's kind of a weak hint so far. Hub is in the house. I just saw him jump in. This person is also a female. A female who's never been on my show except for on Voice a long time ago. This person is also known for a very specific color. So if you can put those three things together, never been on the show. I see Ray, I see Ashley, I see AJ. I'm seeing some pink Lisas. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever in the long 100 show history of Axies Live, the one and the only for the first time on camera on this show ever. The lovely, the amazing, the beautiful, the perfect Pink Lisa's in the house. Pink Lisa, welcome to the show, baby. How you doing, sweetie?
Fantastic. How about you?
I'm doing better now because I get to look at you.
Aw, so sweet.
Sorry, I got to do a little celebration dance here. That's how you guys,
right.
Hey, 30 years. That's how we do it, baby. That's how we do it. Baby, let me start with you.
Yes.
First of all, thanks for making the time and being here. For traveling all the way from upstairs. I appreciate you being here.
Upstairs, yes.
I want to start with you. Before we're going to do a little toast. I've asked all the panelists, hey, at home, if you guys have a drink nearby, get ready because we're going to toast here in a moment. But before we do, I want to ask Pink Lisa, how much have I driven you crazy over the last year doing this show 100 times?
Just this last year? Oh, you mean for the show?
Yeah, whoa. Oh, snap. Ouch.
Well, you know what? The show has actually just been a lot of fun. It's been really fun to see how excited you get about the content that you're creating and all of the guests that you have. And it's been really fun to get to know people through your eyes. It's fun to see everybody in chat every week and see the interaction that everyone has. 100 shows seems like a lot, but it also seems like it has just flown by, and I'm really excited for you.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Well, for those of you at home, all the people that I love in the chat, all the people in the chat who make this show what it is. Again, I wouldn't have never done this show if it wasn't for you. I want to say thank you for allowing me to blow you up twice a week for a whole year and do 100 shows with you. So cheers to my panelists. Cheers to all my guests that I've had. Cheers to the party people and the love of my life. Cheers to everybody. Thanks for being here tonight. Appreciate all of you. Love all of you.
Thank.
Oh, man. I'm glad I didn't drink that before the show. Holy smokes. All right, folks. This is how things are going to go down tonight. I'm just going to go through real quick to everybody. I just want everybody to give a quick 30-second, maybe a minute. What is the show meant to you kind of thing? What do you like about Access Live? Talk about 100 shows, whatever you want to talk about. I'm going to start with the people that are off camera first, since they've already been waiting for a few as I went through all those introductions. Coach, I started with you on the intros. Let me start with you on this. What words do you have for, I don't know, the listeners, me, Lisa, or what have you, for anybody, for, this show that's been able to do, with the help of a lot of people like yourself, has been able to pound out 100 shows in only a year?
Well, Dave, you're my friend. You're one of my oldest friends in the league. We go back to that little group of rookies we had. And I remember when I started doing my little thing, you and I were chatting a little bit and we're talking about wanting to do something different. It's just been fun to watch one of my friends succeed. I enjoy that. I like seeing that happen. And the evolution of this show has been great. It's been a lot of fun to watch that. You have some great content along the way. We get all the fun people in the league together 2 nights a week and kind of have a little online party. It's just been a real pleasure to watch, even when I wasn't part of it. So that's what it is for me.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate those words. Johnny, let me go to you next. You're the one who helped me get all this started. I did the Weekly Heat with you for a couple of shows to kind of get my feet wet and learn the ropes before I went crazy on this show. Any words from you tonight?
Yeah, man. You've done a great job. I've told you that you would do a good job from day one, and I think you're a natural for a host of a show, a podcast. Kind of anything in this little showbiz realm. You're great. You're comfortable in your zone, and you've put out a great product for the league, for all of us. And like you said, a lot of people have contributed to it. And I'm thankful. As a viewer of the show, to just kind of to be able to have the show. It's huge. Me, I'm one of the biggest content creator supporters out there, and I'll always push for more content when it comes to esports and the SFL. And I think that the league was salivating for a show like this, for something structured as consistently as yours, twice a week, giving the recaps, touching on everything, hitting the minor league scabs, doing everything you need to do, to keep everybody interested. I mean, everything's condensed. I mean, I just love it, and I think that it adds so much value to the product that that Cam created, with the SFL, and without your show, there would be a huge void if it were to go anywhere. And I'm thankful it's here, and and to see it's an avenue for faces, for other people to get to see so many other people. You have so many talented analysts give great breakdowns on a weekly basis. I love listening to all of them, to just to hearing how enthusiastic they are about this league, and the way that they are such enthusiasts, and they really have a talent to break things down. So it's an avenue for people to get out there, and it's an avenue even for people to be part of the community who aren't necessarily on your show. It's for them to get to know people and to get to know each other. So it's a great community, and I love it, and congrats.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Gunny, you've been with me as long as anybody. Any words tonight on show number 100?
It's been an honor to be on your show 98 of the 100 times. I'm going to do another toast in 2 more episodes just for everybody else. Everybody can drink for me for my 100th show.
No, that's perfect.
Yeah,
that's perfect.
Yes. No, it's been an honor. I mean, I meet so many people. You and I have this Marine connection we never knew till we met here in the SFL. Yep. So you and I have a special bond and brotherhood. with all the other veterans. I appreciate all the panelists, all the people I've met, veterans, rookies. It's just been a great time meeting all these wonderful people that are all part of the SFL community.
I appreciate you, Gunny. Thank you, bro. I'm going to go to my boy Wink next. Wink is the one who helped me also start this. He produced it forever. He's been a humongous part of the show. My right-hand man for a really long time. Winkler, you got any words tonight?
Yeah, I first and foremost, it's amazing that you gave Gunny a safe space so that everybody could just hear his voice, because he is the voice of the SFL. I mean, if Cam retired, Gunny, you could step right in, you could call games, you could do it all, and everybody would love it. In addition to that, the show's unique. It's probably, in my opinion, the most diverse show that the SFL offers. It covers a range of topics, from dumpster fires to drafts, the playoffs. There's no real topic that's off limits here, and I think that every community needs that, and you have harnessed that energy, and you've taken it to new heights.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate the words. Cam, real quick, I think you're the last one that's off camera that I haven't gone to yet. You already said some nice stuff earlier. I don't know if you want to add anything before I go on to the camera people.
Well, I look at it from the perspective, I can't help but looking at all the people on the panel on camera tonight, and then your lovely wife and yourself, and I can't help but to think about the support that my future wife has given me all these years. We've been together 9. You said how many, Dave? 30?
You'll be 30 next year, yeah.
30 years with your wife, and not everybody has a good support system. Not everyone has a significant other that cares about the SFL or supports the SFL or wants the person to be successful, and your wife has allowed you to flourish. And I think that I'm kind of choking up here. I think that's a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
And I'm really happy for you guys.
Thank you, Cam. I appreciate that. And you guys are all going to get to meet her in August too, because we'll both be at the convention. So that's going to be a very fun time. Let me go with the guy. Like I said, Gunny's been here the longest, but right behind him is Mr. Frank, the Franchise Wade, who has outdressed everyone tonight for the show 100. Frank, any words for us tonight, buddy?
Man, Dave, this has been great. I am glad that I was able to be a part of all this. I remember when you were talking about this, if you thought, you were asking a few of us if this would work, and we were all on board, and just be able to be a part of it. It's been a blessing. I've met some great people, just some great people, and I've even met Soto. So it's just a blessing to be with you guys and to meet and see Pink Lisa and all that. It's just awesome to have a good support system like that. My wife enjoys the fact that I enjoy all this, and is happy for me that I get to do graphics, for the league and for my team, and get to help you out and do all this and mock drafts and everything. Just things I love to do. And she's been real supportive, and that's a big thing too, to have somebody behind you like that that's supportive. And I really appreciate it, Dave, for you allowing me to be a part of this.
No, thank you, bro, for being part of it. And to piggyback on what Frank and Cam said, to all the significant others that support everybody, not just on this panel tonight or on this show or other shows, but just the people that are in the league in general. Everybody puts time into this, a certain level of time and effort. So significant others are important. Eagle. You, me, and Wink, right, from the beginning. What else can be said at that point, right?
Well, it's like, let's be honest with each other, Dave. Did we think when we chatted about this idea, did we think we'd make fucking 100 shows? No.
I didn't.
No. I mean, it's been fun. It's, again, what Wink said was great. The SFL, it's a show where you can speak your mind. It's not a fluff piece show. I'm sorry, but unfortunately, we're going to piss some people off in this show. Speaking our mind and how we feel about things, and I fully support everything, and it's been fantastic. I mean, again, and one of my favorite shows was, when I was in the hospital, Elsie was just born. You guys called out Elsie, in the show and made time to specifically take time for Elsie, the best Mondavi, by the way.
Yep. I don't think anybody will argue that.
Who is returning to St. Louis again for next season, by the way.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I tried to trade
only if she makes her progressions.
Well, I tried to trade for her, but she wouldn't return my call on her cell phone, so I don't know what that was.
No, she wouldn't. Yeah, I know it's tough. We're getting there. We're getting close.
All right, cool.
But yeah, no, again, Dave, I'm happy. I've been around. It's been fun. I haven't been around as much as I wanted lately, but family first.
No,
you know how it is.
I totally get it. And listen, that's why we have so many people, right? So we can all rotate and nobody gets burned out. So Eagle, thanks for those words. Appreciate it. Another member who was here from show number 1, Jeff Gagne, bro. I know you've been here and there. You've had other stuff come up. You've had to take some leaves or whatever, but you always come back. You always come home, bro. You always come home. Thanks for being here since day one.
Yeah, Dave, it's been a wild ride, and I know on behalf of Frank, Eagle, Twin Screw, myself, just giving us an opportunity. A bunch of pandemic draft class guys wanted to come in and make a difference and do a lot of the draft and the prospect work that has really set the foundation for a lot of the stuff that happens now with that SFLM.
Yep.
I really appreciate the platform for that, and just reiterate what everybody else is saying. Like, this goes beyond just a bunch of old dudes watching a simulation game. Like, this is a community. This is a family, I went from taking on a role with this league and having to step away due to the loss of my mother, and some of the first people to know that were people in this league. And that's just what we offer to each other, is this great community, and that's what this show really shows. There's 80 to 100 of us here talking about a simulation league.
I know.
It's kind of ridiculous, but at the same time, it's the most fantastic thing that anybody could do.
It's awesome. Real quick, before I go to chat, I just want to say my kids are in the house, folks. I see. So both of my sons, Zachary and Drew, are in the chat with their girlfriends, Nikki and Katrina. Thank you, kids, for being here tonight. Appreciate it. Chad, I know you weren't here for show number 1, but you were too far after that, and you've been here a lot with me, and we've gone through a lot. Thanks for being here tonight for show number 100, bro.
Yeah, I mean, just think of all me and you've just been through, just conversations we've had and this and that, But I got to tell you, I mean, this is just an amazing thing for me, obviously, joining up and then I left for a little brief period of time, took a hiatus, came back, and it's stuff like this is what I missed when I was gone. Being on the show, being able to talk to everybody that's on this panel, even Eagle, if I have to throw Eagle into that conversation. But but just being in here with everybody with the Party Peeps and this and that, it's been one hell of a ride, and I can't wait for for the next episodes as well. So
thank you, bro. Appreciate that. By the way, too, I think you're getting some reverb back. Just to give you a heads up for next time, for when I come back to you.
You're good.
Robert Garrett Jr., you joined us about, I think, midway through 100 shows, give or take, maybe. I don't remember exactly when, but you've been consistent. You've been here a lot. You've done some great things for us, so I want to thank you as well for being here for show number 100.
It's been great to be here. I've thrown things constantly at you to try and see if you're going to fire me, but so far you haven't, so I'm glad to be here for 100, and I hope there's many more.
Unedited, bro. I mean, unfiltered. You do what you. I mean, look at what Chad and Soto and Eagle and these guys have done on the show. You're not even anywhere close to that, and I'm still keeping them around. So you're good, bro. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. It's been awesome. I love that it gives people voices, and I love that you really expanded with the panel, and everybody's got a different story in their SFL career, and I think that it's made the show really interesting to watch and get to see all the different opinions.
Yep, I agree. Thank you. Appreciate that. Bo Morpheus Jr. What's up, bro? I can't remember when you got here. Honestly, I know you're one of the newer guys, I think, overall, but it seems like you've been here forever. Thanks for being here tonight, bro. I appreciate it.
Hey, man, I appreciate it so much. I'm so happy to be here. The guy on the side of me here, Mike All, when he first told me about the SFL, I was just so apt. Am I the wrong way? Okay, I don't know. That way. I didn't know what to expect, but he's been my friend So when he said SL, I was like, sure thing, I'll give it a shot. And one of the very first people he introduced me to was you. And so, you took me in, you befriended me, you helped me learn about the league, and me and you have been tight ever since, and that helped you to, I guess you hopefully you recognized my skill, you brought me to LSG, and you introduced me to this wonderful show. And it's right down my alley. Being a voiceover artist is something that I love to do, and you allowed me the ability to be on, to be able to talk to people, to reach an audience, do what I love to do as a voiceover artist, but not only that, to have fun. And it's amazing what you, the Dave Axies, hear me?
Yeah, we're starting. I don't know why Nate is messing with you tonight after he's on our team, but.
Okay, well, I'll wrap it up and say this. This show is to SFL what the NFL Network is to the NFL. It is absolutely incredible what you do, and I definitely appreciate all the work that you put in. Know how much effort. Tell me a little bit about it behind the scenes, but nobody knows how much effort it takes, and everybody in the SFL owes you a deal of gratitude for everything you do. And I want to say personally, I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and I appreciate Lisa for allowing you to do what you do, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Bo. Appreciate those kind words, bro. Michael, I think you got here, I think, just before Bo did, right? You guys coming around the same time?
I've been around for a long time, Dave, but just give me a second here, Dave. I gotta take care of some business here. All right. So yeah, no, I've been around for a while. I wasn't on your show to begin with, but I was always in the audience and giving you shit.
Yeah, I do remember that.
And thank you for doing this show. It's been a lot of fun for everybody. It's been a lot of fun for me. It gave me an outlet for all my puns, and gave me the chance to take you on this wonderful tour, which isn't done yet. It's not done yet.
Not done yet.
Not done yet. But it's been a good time, and I'm glad to be here with my friends and with you, because you're a good friend, Dave, and I appreciate you giving me this chance to be on here with you. And congratulations, Dave.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you and your friendship, bro. Benji Matson, the sexiest tight end in the SFL, and he looks just like me. I don't know if that means I'm the sexiest wide receiver in the SFL, then I don't know. But Benji, you've been here a lot too, bro. You've been here a while, and I appreciate you being here tonight for show number 100.
Yeah, you bet, Dave. I think this is awesome. Congratulations on this achievement. I think one of the greatest things about the show is giving us all something to look forward to for the past year in a real strange time in life. So I think that's just a testament to you, and I think it's wonderful what you put together here, and I'm happy to be a part of it. But I think one of the things I appreciate most about it is knowing that on Tuesdays and Thursdays, all of us with nothing better to do could meet online and listen to Dave wax poetic about the SFL and whatever else is going on. So I think that was it was a really great distraction and something to look forward to in a time that was really strange for a number of us. That's what we all appreciate about the show. I'm happy to be a part of it. And here's to the next 100.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate the kind words, Benji. Appreciate you. The Cuban Missile, who I used to call the Cuban Missile Crisis until I started getting it right. Soto, dude, you and I go ways back. Pre-Chicago days for you, man. And you've been an integral part of the show. I appreciate you being here tonight.
No, thank you so much for when you even asked me. I was like, has Dave lost his mind even more than it already is? I'm like, I don't contribute enough to be here, to be honest with you. I'm very humbled that you asked me to be here for the 100th show. I appreciate everybody here, all the panelists that do way too much work to make you look good. I appreciate them just as much as I appreciate Pink Lisa. Definitely these guys here and Pink Lisa are the all-stars of the show. I mean, of course, you're the mouthpiece, but yeah, we go back, and I appreciate you just even putting me on the show when you do, and letting me get on here and have some FaceTime and just talk to the people. It's kind of neat. Every time I tell the kids and my wife that hey, I gotta do Dave's show, they don't say anything anymore. They're just like, okay, go do your thing. So they know what that
Appreciate
means.
that.
So
Yeah.
I really appreciate you, especially being another diva, wide receiver diva, and LSD with me, and
Yep.
I appreciate that, and all my LSD glory guys and ladies as well. So thanks a lot, and 100 more, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Soto. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you being here. Eddie Gage used to be like a staple for this show. I think that Eddie, if we count up all the shows, I'm guessing Eddie, you're probably still top 5. Even though I know work has kind of consumed you the last couple months, you're probably top 5 most on the show, bro. Thanks for being here again. I appreciate it. Oh, you're muted, bro. Do I got to use a "you're muted, bro"? You're muted, bro.
Appreciate you having me on, Dave. Of course, I would be the one who gets screwed over in that honor, but
I need a "you're
yeah,
muted."
man.
I should get a "you're muted" dough. What do you think?
There you go. There you go. Now we talking. I just want 40%. That's all I ask. 40%.
There you got it. You got it. Deal.
Great to be back on the show. It's been a minute, like you said. Work has been crazy since January, since post-COVID, man. It's like all the clients are trying to hurry up and get stuff done, and I just can't seem to get a break. But we'll see. We're turning the corner, so hopefully I get back to normal soon. But like I've told you, Dave, in private conversations, man, I love your show, man. There's no such thing as too much content in the SFL. And just considering the fact you got Cam over here choking up just tells you how much this means to all of us. Your wife.
Of course, he freezes up
I want
there.
to her for allowing you to do what you do to make this show possible.
Oh, there you go.
And for all the naysayers who, like I said, I just want to thank your wife for allowing you to do what you do. And for all the naysayers who give you the negative comments, man, just give them the finger and keep it moving. I love what you do, man, because don't let those guys convince you anything otherwise. You got a good thing going. Like I think Johnny hinted on earlier, you give the voiceless a voice, and allowing us to come out here and do what we do. My favorite part of the show is during the season when you have the analysts on giving their opinions about how the game's going to go, how it's going to shake out, and why. We talked about that too. Benji, man, he doing his thing over there with that, man. Benji, you the man, dog. Keep it up, man. Maybe I can get you in a Scorpion jersey one day. You can help me out. But hey, man, yeah, I mean, show's great, man. I can't echo anything else more than what anyone else already said. But appreciate you allowing me to be here today.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that a lot. I mean, at this point, I think he's still the rook. He's still the newest guy here, but he's certainly a veteran of the show. He's been on a bunch of shows already. Nate, you're always willing whenever I need somebody to fill in. I appreciate you always being here, and thanks for being here tonight for show number 100, bro.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate you allowing me to be part of your Sweet 16. When you and the lovely Pink Lisa came out here in April, you pitched the idea to me to join your Sweet 16, and ever since I've been a part of that, it's been nothing but awesome ever since. I just hope that there's going to be a lot more shows in the future that I can be a part of, because it's been so much to me to be a part of the show, and to the whole community. Just thanks for all you do in this league.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Well, last but certainly not least, back in his home base where he feels most comfortable, the 2-minute drill SFLM. I mean, that's how you got started on this show, and then look what's happened since. It's been awesome, Tyler. I always appreciate you being here and all the content you've given to this show, and then also your own show, and I appreciate you being here tonight, bro.
Thank you, Dave. Yeah, I was just going to say, a little-known rookie. I was only in the SFL within about maybe a week before I jumped on the show and was listening, and all of a sudden decided to call in. And from that show, I was able to, like you said, do the 2-minute drill and eventually, be part of the panel and eventually become part of the Sweet 16 and be a little bit behind the scenes. And we've had some great conversations, Dave, you and me behind the scenes, just talking, human to human. And it's been awesome. Our friendship has grown, crazy. And this show, I mean, you've heard so many people already on the show tonight in the chat, just talking about, how much the show means to them. just keep doing what you're doing. Fantastic work. Thank you for giving not just me, but everybody else here a platform in the SFL.
Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the kinds of. I see a lot of stuff in the chat too, as everybody's been talking. I just want to say thank you to everybody in the chat that's given their nice, kind words to me and to the panelists and the show and to Lisa and everything else. Just a huge thank you from me to all of you. I don't have a graphic tonight for Gunny, but Gunny, are you around? I think it's time for some pearls of wisdom before we get into the award show. What do you think?
Sounds good to me, mister.
You're ready to go whenever you're ready. You can knock it out of the park, bro.
Again, congratulations on show number 100. Looking forward to the Axies Awards tonight. Congratulations to all our nominees. I just want to congratulate the Salt Lake City Rustlers and the San Jose Flight on making it to the Season 3 Minor League Championship game of the third season. I'm going to say go Flight, first time in the playoffs, and they made it to the championship game, which will be held at the Lycans home stadium in Los Angeles. Also, just because we're shouting out to some people, I want to shout out to some of the people that welcomed me to the SFL when I first joined that aren't always a part of the program, but they still remain pretty good in my heart. Ron Hoff, one of my first teammates, the Chicago Wildcats, now with San Diego. Bryant Dynasty, your quarterback at the Atlanta Swarm. Leon Hammer over there in the San Diego Mavericks. And the first person I spoke to, Mark Chisholm, the owner of the Atlanta Swarm. I just want to thank these gentlemen for welcoming me to the SFL. I've met so many people after that, but they helped me get started, and much appreciation to all those guys. Dave, looking forward to the show. Looking forward to talking to you afterwards. Continue on with the show, and that is all.
Will do. Thank you, Gunny. Appreciate you always being here. 98 out of 100 for sure. Next Thursday, we need to celebrate show number 100 for you as well. We need to knock that out. All right, folks. Enough about me. Well, you know what? Let's talk about you for a moment. Let's get into some awards. We're gonna do things a little different than a normal award show, but also kind of the same. I'm gonna tell you what the category is. Somebody's gonna read the nominees. Somebody will read. I'll go to somebody to ask a question about it. Somebody else will give the winner. We'll go to the winner, and then we'll get a response from that. So, with no further ado, let's start with the very first award of the evening. I'm going to go through this really slow so I don't screw things up and give away a winner before I need to. All right. The first award tonight is Headwear of the Season. The nominees, I'm going to ask the lovely, amazing, perfect Pink Lisa to read those tonight for us, folks. So the nominees for Headwear of the Season, Lisa.
All right. Season, we've got some great nominees. All of them had some really fun stuff. Dave's hat collection, which you still haven't seen the entirety of. Tyler's flat caps, he's sporting one tonight, giving us a little preview of that. Charles's cardboard flat bill, which, if I'm not mistaken, was protecting him from the slapping on the forehead as people were coming up the red carpet.
That's true.
RG's Junior's cowboy hat, which, if I can see it in his picture, he looks like he's wearing it. And Nate's Mickey Mouse ears, which he's not wearing tonight. I'm a little disappointed to see the Mickey Mouse ears are not on.
Minnie.
Those are your.
Yeah, and I never changed. That's the graphic from it. So once when we originally made the graphics, we found out later they were actually Minnie Mouse ears. That, you know what? I don't know.
Minnie Mouse ears.
Nate, that might have won it for you. I don't know if
that might have made the difference.
It might have made the difference. That's just wrong in itself. Frank, the franchise way. Let me go to you first. Tough category. Lots of great choices. Who do you think is going to win this one?
Great choices, and if Nate would have had the Minnie Mouse ears on tonight, probably would have pulled it out. Your hat collection is pretty awesome. The flat bill, what started it all off, was pretty cool. But when Charles put that cardboard flat bill hat on, I lost it. I thought that was just hilarious. I think he's going to pull this one out.
Yeah, I actually just went back and watched that again the other day, and it's even funnier when you go back and watch it the second time. It's amazing. Eagle, I'm going to have you let everybody know who the winner is, but before you tell them the winner, tell them who finished in second place by only one single vote.
One single vote that won?
That one single vote. See, one single vote.
See, so let's just throw it out there, community, right? He always wants his ego to be up there as high as he possibly can.
Stop it.
So losing by one vote was
painful.
Dave with his hat collection.
So painful.
One vote. And it was probably my vote because you want to know why? I voted for Tyler's Scully caps because I love Tyler's Scully
Actually,
caps.
I think it was my vote because I actually voted for the winner.
Yeah, and
I screwed
I'm
myself.
sorry, Tyler. Sorry, Tyler, you didn't win. It happens. But the winner of Headwear of the Season was my best friend, Charles, and his cardboard flat bill hat.
There you go. Charles is the winner of Headwear of Season 16, and he is joining us right now. Charles, welcome to the show, and congratulations on your Axies Award.
Good evening. Thank you. May I wrote something down. May I read it?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, well, I'm going to bring it down a little bit. I apologize, but wow, never thought this would happen to me. I want to thank the SFL community for their votes. I want to thank the Dave Access Show for giving me this vehicle to share. By winning this award, I hope to shed light on a condition that Dave's dealing with. Few of us have the courage to address it. I wore the Giant Bill baseball hat in an attempt to show solidarity with my friend, Dave Access, and let him know that he's not alone. Other 50-plus-year-old men can wear hats like this with pride and comfort. They're not just for 10-year-olds anymore, or for infants to protect them from dangerous UV rays. Dave, spread your wings, be yourself. We accept you, we love you. Congratulations, Dave, on your 100th show. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to appear on your show. And I have this distinct privilege of calling you friend, teammate, and diva. Good night.
Oh, Charles. Oh, folks. Charles, that was amazing, bro. That was amazing. Jeff Gagne, let me go to you for a response. Did the community get this right? And what do you think about that speech from Charles?
I mean, that's it. This is Access Live right here, right? If this was not the win, then we should have all packed it in and said we're taking this way too seriously. That hat defined an entire generation. It's going to forever live in infamy. It is something that the SFL never thought it needed, but now we need to put them into mass production. So Sector 6, if you're listening, let's get those pumped out there for all the teams.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, one award down, 9 to go. Charles knocked it out of the park with his acceptance speech. Let's move on to the second award of the evening. This is for Quote of the Season. Quote of the Season. This, again, a lot of great quotes. 3 of them, obviously, just from the show itself, but a couple others. Chad, if you don't mind, I wouldn't mind if you read the nominees for Quote of the Season, please.
My speech is slurred. I apologize.
We're used to it.
So yeah, I know, right? I mean, and sorry for the background noise. The fan. I'm in my office. It's hotter than 2 rats banging in a wool sock. So.
and we've all seen that, obviously.
Yeah, we all seen that before. We've all been to T1. All right. So, quote of the season. Let me get this. What's that? Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway.
That's all right.
So, quote of the season. What's up, party people of the SFL? That's how the show starts, right?
That's how it starts.
I mean, that's a hell of a quote. See you at the tees. That's the end of the show. That is the saddest part of the night. We have to know that Dave and all the rest of the panel is going to be leaving. You're muted, bro. That one is actually probably dedication to Eddie. He's always seems to be muted all the damn time. Dumpster fire. Do we even need to get into that? Probably not. I think we all know what that came from. And then I can't even see the last one, to be honest, because my vision's just.
Should I say it again? It was when Eddie Gage got bounced from the Survivor pool. And I was announcing it on the show, and I said, na 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 na, na 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 na,
Yeah.
hey, goodbye, dough. And it was
There you go. Sorry about
it was completely spontaneous. I didn't even. It just happened, and we all laughed our asses off, except for Eddie, of course. But
except for Eddie.
yeah, except for Eddie, because he lost all that money. As you can see, Jack Wall in the chat is a huge fan of the Survivor Pool. Let me see here. Robert Garrett Jr. Who do you think's going to win this?
I think personally that it's going to go to dumpster fire. I mean, that sent shockwaves through the league from the top to the bottom, and it gave everybody something to talk about, whether they were on the one side of it or the other. And I think it's still something that really set this show up for 100. It kept people coming back. You never know what you're going to see.
You never know what you're going to hear on this show. Or see, for that matter, right? That's exactly right, Robert. Thank you. All right, Bo Martin Jr., are you ready? Are we going to be able to hear you? Are you muted, bro? Wait a minute. What are you trying to tell us? I don't understand. I can't hear you.
The winner of the season 7-16 qual season is Dave Axis. You're muted, bro.
You're muted, bro. And let's be honest. I guess I will accept the award for this one. I mean, it is the most classic of all the quotes from the show. It's probably been used the most because we even had, look in the chat. We even had to make an emote out of it. It gets used so much. And I even have shirts made because of it. So, I mean, could anything else have won? I don't know, but I'm glad it won because even though somebody did bring up the fact that, it's been longer than just season 16, I still think it was dominant in season 16, and I'm actually glad it won. So thank you, everybody who voted. Michael, what's your take on that? You're muted, bro. And it's just...
And that's all I got to say about that, Dave.
Yeah, and you know what? Honestly, Mike, I think I speak for all of us. That's the best thing you've ever said on the show.
In and Out was the best thing I ever said on the show.
Oh, that was actually pretty funny, too. And apparently Eagle feels like he got robbed. You know what?
He did. He got robbed.
Hey, things happen. I don't know what to tell you, Eagle. But I think the community got it right this time. And let's move on to our third award of the evening. It is Best Intoxicated Panelist. Benji, if you wouldn't mind doing the honors, if you can read that small, if you can read the nominees, that would be great. We've got 5 nominees for Best Intoxicated Panelist.
Number 1, Chad drinks an entire bottle of whiskey. I think he's well on his way this evening.
Tonight again.
He's already got the quote of the next season's show. Number 2, Charles swirls his buttery Chardonnay. These are memorable moments in show history. Number 3, Eagles, beers, and dumpster fires. Who doesn't want to relive that moment time and time again? 4, Johnny and the SFLM Scabs. We saw an appearance this evening already in chat by Johnny and the Scabs. And 5, Soto pounding Japanese whiskey shots. 5 incredible nominations for Best Intoxicated Panelist. Congratulations, nominee.
Benji, thank you. Soto, you're next. So even though you're in this category, I got to ask you, who do you think deserves to win this nomination, this award?
I mean, it's not even. It's not. I don't think it's even a comment. The dude's going for round 2 right now. It's got to be bad. I tried. I did the Japanese whiskey shots because I tried to go after him, but I think it's hard to defeat the originator. And Chad takes the cake on that, man. He's just. I don't know if I could have done the whole damn bottle.
I don't know if anybody could have done the whole damn bottle. That's true. All right, let's move on to Eddie Gage. Eddie Gage, who is the winner for season 16 Best Intoxicated Panelist on the Axis Live show?
I voted for the winner, so I'm glad to see that this individual won the award. Although I will say that Soto was a close second. I mean, because that was impressive as well. I mean, first of all, I haven't drank that much since my days in the military. Just so to see those guys doing all that is impressive in itself. Because I'd have been done in like 20 minutes. I'd have been knocked out somewhere, and you'd have seen slob running down my mouth. Well, let me take that back. Pause.
Eddie, when are you coming to Indy? Eddie, when are you coming to Indy? Chad and I will take you out, man.
No, I heard about your days with Johnny, so I'll be done for. So the winner is obvious, and congratulations, Chad. You're our winner here.
Everyone, Chad Rowland, Best Intoxicated Panelist on Axis Live for season 16. Congrats, Chad. Let's go to Nate. Nate, do you think that the voters got this one correct?
Oh, they absolutely got this one correct. I mean, come on. Not only was he intoxicated, but he also helped pick out the winning team for the fantasy football.
Oh, that's right.
On that show.
That's right.
So, man, if he can drink a whole bottle of that and help pick out a winning fantasy team with the rest of us panelists, I mean, he had to be the winner for that one for sure.
Amazing. All right, folks, that's 3 down. So far we've got Charles Doherty, You're Muted Bro, and Chad Rowland. It's Chad. Eagle, I hate Chad so much.
I didn't get a chance. I didn't get to do my speech.
Wait, I'm sorry. Damn, look, I went right past you. Sorry,
You
bro.
did.
Chad Rowland, how you doing, buddy?
Hey.
Congratulations.
This is just a bunch of bullshit. You know, I don't know if it's really good to be known as the drunkest panelists. Not 100% sure. I will tell you this: that's not happening again because I was completely hammered. I feel bad for Gunny because Gunny stuck on the chat with me for like another 40 minutes after that, and I don't even know if he heard half of the stuff I was even saying anyway. But you know what? I mean, I got to thank Old Smoky Distillery. I mean, they make that mango habanero whiskey pretty good.
Yeah.
It went down like water. There's mango. There's some Old Smoky right there on Soto's Camry.
There you go. Well,
yeah, the only other time I was that drunk was when I made the Houston playbook in week 12.5. So
that was unbelievable.
Anytime you get the Eagles' ass, that's always a mission.
Trust me. Anytime, you know what? We all need to get drunk together, or you need to get drunk, and we need to pick lotto numbers. How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
That'll work.
Well, we're definitely going to hit you up next season when it's time for fantasy football again to help us pick our team. So, Chad, make sure you got that Tennessee whiskey ready to rock and roll, baby. You got it. All right, congrats to Chad. So now we've got 3. Sorry, Chad, about that whole speech thing, but, you know. Hey, it's my first award show, man. I'll tell you. All right, moving on to award number 3. Number 4. Award number 4, Partner of the Season. I gave a big explanation about what this was on the last show. Tyler, if you could do the honors and read the 5 nominees for Partner of the Season. Partner of the Season are basically people who have contributed to the show in other ways than like panelists and guests and stuff like that.
All right, thank you, Dave. Partner of the season, your nominees are Axel Raven and Frank the Franchise Wade with help in graphics. Number 2, Cameron the Commissioner Irvine with his overall support of the show. Netma with myself and Kendra Hall. Jack's Data, weekly spreads, over-unders, percentages. You know, they're the nerds of the SFL, so if you ever need, your math homework done right, you go talk to them. And then, of course, Survivor Pool with Johnny, always running that and doing a fantastic job with that. I have yet to contact you, Johnny, and get going on that because I've missed that this season. So, hit me up.
There's a lot of good money on that one. $3,000 split 3 ways, and I think it was me and maybe it was Johnny and Ray maybe or something. I can't remember exactly. But all right, so we got 5 of them. Let me go to Johnny. You run the Survivor Pool, but who do you think deserves to win Partner of the Season for season 16?
Oh, that's a tough one there, Dave. Well, not going to vote for myself, and I don't think that the survivor pool really stands up to the others. I think the people who do play it enjoy it, and would give it credit. But and if you missed out last year, get in on it. That pot's growing. It's tough. Axel, Raven and Frank. I mean, making graphics is never easy for anyone who's tried. So Cam, I'm going to skip Cam. He doesn't deserve to win anything. Netma, if Netma, consider it a partner, and if you're talking about that entire show and all of Tyler Falksworth, I think that's a strong contender. I love the Jack's Data guys. They've been working hard since before, I think I even got here. So for me, it's between Jack's Data and Netma. I think that, for me, the nod goes to Tyler for being a rookie in his first year and for being as involved as he has been and as passionate as he has been and enthusiastic as he has been about the league. Him and Kendra, I'd have to give it to Netma.
All right, there you go. Well, folks, Coach, are you here? Let's see if Coach is around. Or, Coach, are you muted, bro?
I was muted, bro, but took me a little while. I haven't been drinking that much, but it took me a while to find the unmute button.
Oh, Coach in contention for intoxicated panelists of the season. All right. We're starting things off early.
I'm getting ready for next season.
5 great partners of the Axis Live show. Coach, who is the winner of Partner of the Season for Season 16 on Axis Live?
They are all great nominations, and I'm proud to say I voted for the winner. And it's somewhat poetic that I'm the one announcing the winner because I think for good reason these guys think I don't like them because I have a well-documented distaste for math as a history major in college, and that was on purpose because history is better than math. However, it's irrelevant in the SFL. These guys do it all. They're fantastic. The winners, the partner of the season is Jack's Data.
Awesome win. I couldn't agree more. Hunter Norwood had to work tonight, but we've got a sidekick here with us. Jack Wall is in the house. Jack, thanks for being here. Thanks for making time to accept this award on behalf of you and Hunter, and thank you for all the work you guys do for the show and for the league.
Dave, first of all, as we all know, I am the Batman. Hunter is my Robin. I am never a sidekick. But more importantly, thank you for having me on your show. Thank you to the community for voting for us. That's amazing. We don't do this for recognition. Obviously, if we did, we would have quit a long time ago. But it's nice. It's definitely nice to get recognized.
Of course.
Just real quick, want to give a couple shout outs to Cameron Irvine, Cameron, Killicam, for giving us all, as you guys mentioned earlier, this platform for us to get together and just shoot the shit, and what spawned even this Axis Live program, which also does the same thing. Lets a bunch of guys sit around and you see the chat. It's just guys doing their thing. So we love that you give us a platform to present this meth to everybody that people like Coach Craven love so much. He's a big fan of us, and
Oh, did we lose Jack?
Nate booted him to the Shadow Realm.
Why did
I think Lisa booted him to the Shadow
Wait,
Realm
who?
because he only said guys.
Wait, where'd he go? Is he gone? Like, he's gone. Like, in the middle of a sentence, he just left. He gone. All right, well, Jack, thanks for being here. Appreciate the words, at least the ones that we heard. And I don't know if you jump back in, I'll try to throw you back on and finish what you were saying. But in the meantime, hey, big congrats to Jack's Data. I think they deserve it. The amount of work that they do for the league, and especially here on Axis Live, and we have we need them every single week to pull this show off. So, Jack and Hunter, thank you very much. Appreciate all the work you did, and congrats on your award. Let me go to Cameron Irvine. Cam, did the voters get this one right? If so, why? If not, why not?
Yeah, no, I think they're absolutely deserving, particularly around playoff time. They're a huge help to the league, calculating all those strength of victories, strength of schedules, all of those things. And I even still get them wrong, right? So they help lift us up. And one day when people are betting on these things officially, some sports book somewhere, it's those guys are going to be a big part of it, and it's going to be great. So in honor of Jack accepting the award. I just
I'm gonna have to do a moment of this show award.
He gone too.
He
He
gone.
gone.
He gone too. Oh, that's classic Cam right there. That was perfect. All right, let's go to our fifth award. This will get us halfway home, folks. Our fifth award, and hopefully Winkler's still awake. I see he just put in there that he's tired. He's got some work to do tonight. Our fifth award is for show moment of the season. Show moment of the season. Winkler, are you still awake? Can you hear me? Winkler going once?
I can hear you.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Are you able to read those show moments of the season on the screen so you can read those to everybody?
On my little tiny phone, you're cute. You're adorable. Number one, I believe this says Johnny talks shit. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Johnny gives swamp talk opinion. Number two, Evan Lacey, Diva of the Week tribute. That was touching, by the way, very touching. Bo Morpheus Jr. morphed into another room, The Matrix. Number four, Cam takes up 2 circles, not 1, but 2. In the show, he's taking up 0. So Cam, you lose. Number 5, Johnny parts way with Louisiana. Sad but hilarious. Johnny got kicked off the team. And 6, Mike is all over his new home, except in the hot tub, which is where we want him.
Well, there you have it, folks. There's your 6th nominee. Pink Lisa, let me go to you. 6 big moments on this show. I mean, there's a lot of big moments on the show. Those are the 6 we narrowed it down to. You've been watching all the shows, so you've probably seen most of, if not all of them. What do you think? Who do you think wins this category?
You know, I know who I voted for, and I don't know if it'll be the winner or not. I think that given the history of this particular moment, it's probably going to run away with the vote, and that's the Evan Lacey Diva of the Week tribute. That was such a touching moment, and I think everyone just has loved that. I know a lot of people have watched it over, and it was really a great moment and memorable thing. So I have a feeling that that one's gonna run away with it.
Okay, well let's.
Although I gotta tell you, I'm really having a good time watching Mike all over his house. I'm disappointed that we can't actually see the throne today because he's sitting on the throne. But
there we go. Hey,
there's
see,
the throne.
we always deliver on this show. You ask, and we deliver. That's how it works.
There we go. But yeah, I think Evan Lacey's going to run away with it.
Okay. Well, let's find out. Frank the Franchise Wade, who is our season 16 Access Live show winner of Show of the Moment? I'm sorry, Show Moment of the Season.
Show moment of the season. I'm with Pink Lisa. If this was not a runaway, I would be surprised. But Evan Lacey's Diva of the Week tribute is the winner.
Well, let me tell you, we have Evan here with us. Before I go to Evan, I'm going to look real quick and see if this was a runaway. It was absolutely a runaway. I think it was the largest. Yep, it was the largest margin of victory of any category. Evan, welcome back to the show, buddy. How you doing? Well, Van, welcome back to the show.
Hey, it's good. You know, first and foremost, I want to say congrats to your 100th show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've made such a contribution to the SFL, and I want to thank each and every one of the panelists as well as everybody else, the SFL Nation, for this nomination and this award. I don't know if you guys really understand how much you've touched not just me, but us as a family. And you've helped us through a difficult time, and you continue to help us through a difficult time. And we just love this community and everything about it. and it was nothing but man up above that brought this community to me to help keep my sanity. To be honest, it's it's just really it's difficult. You never really understand when people say it's hard for a parent to lose their child before they go. But you guys have been instrumental in helping me cope with that and deal with that, not on a daily basis. And appreciate it, and I appreciate the award.
Well, Van, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna. No, you go ahead. I was just gonna say, the only thing I could say the award, is paramount to me and my family, and I appreciate it.
Well, Van, first of all, thank you for being open enough to share everything you've shared and let us come alongside you to help you with the SFL tributes, the tribute here with our show. People pitching in with the websites that you gave before, and being here tonight to accept this award on behalf of you and your son and your family. Van, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you.
All right, folks. I knew that was going to be a tearjerker a little bit. Eagle, did the community get this one right?
Of course they did, right? 100%. That's all I got to say. It's the community doesn't get many things wrong, and they knocked this one out of the park.
Agreed. Totally agree. Folks, we are halfway done with the awards. We got 5 down, 5 to go. We're almost done. But before we do, we're going to do something a little different because it's show number 100, and I don't want anything to be the same as any other show. So guess what's going to happen right now? I hope Ray Ray is still in the house because, ladies and gentlemen, you're getting a special treat tonight. You are getting the second of 2 pearls of wisdoms this evening from our main man, Gunny. Gunny, you still around?
Sir, I am, yes.
All right. It's all on you. You can go whenever you're ready.
Well, I just had to get a tissue after hearing Van speak about his son and his family. Quite fitting that this weekend on Sunday we do celebrate Father's Day. So all the SFL dads and sons, I do think about you guys. Whole bunch of great gentlemen here on the panelists and here in the crowd and the SFL community as a whole. This weekend is special to me. About this time a couple years ago, I lost my dad. My player name is in the honor of my dad. So shout out to all you dads, sons. I love you guys. Happy Father's Day. That is all, Dave.
All right, Gunny. Thank you for being here, but also thanks for knocking 2 of these out of the park tonight. Appreciate you, bro. All right, folks. We're down to the last 5, and then that's it. There's no After Dark tonight, by the way, in case I didn't mention that before. There's no After Dark. I've got a couple small announcements at the end of the show after we do the awards, that's going to be a wrap. We kind of knew this was going to take a while. We figured it would take maybe almost 2 hours. I don't think it's going to take 2 hours, but it'll be close. Let's tackle the second half of these awards. Going on to award number 6. We just had show moment of the season. Now we have 5 nominees for show of the season for season 16. Jeff Gagne, going to you. If you don't mind reading these off to the party people.
Yeah, all right, party people. How we pick only 5 of these, I don't know, but
it was tough.
Here we are, right? So, first option here to vote on was season 16 kickoff show, the first one on camera. Quite monumental now that we have everybody on camera. Number 2, show the emotes and the first ever hype train. Really showing the growing and support of the show over these 100 shows has been fantastic. We got Sean and Desmond interview and the follow-up show. Probably one of the most viewed, talked about, discussed, overanalyzed, and probably never going to be forgotten from that season moment, but definitely a top one up there for us all. Compelling rookie stories. You got Chris Lee, Tyler Folk and his dad, Van Lacey, who we just heard about with Evan. Definitely a ton of great rookie stories coming through the class in this 100 episodes. And it seems like a Friends episode here. Number 5, the one where everything could go wrong.
Dude. That was absolutely terrible. That's actually technically my least favorite show, but I mean, it was just so bad it had to be nominated. Chad, where do you think the people are going to go with this? Who do you think is going to win this category?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good moments, right? A lot of good shows. I mean, there's been 100 great shows. Let's just put it that way. But, my vote, obviously, I think I talked about it before, was going number 3 with the Shan and Damon interview. It was one of the most talked about things all season. It always was brought up somewhere. And which was cool because, we got to see, for people that never had actually met Shan before, they got an opportunity to see who that was and for Damon as well. And for me, I mean, it opened up the gates for me and Damon to talk, which is great because I got to know Damon really well after that. So for me, it's the Shan and Damon interview and really going, if there is a second place vote, which there is probably, I would say, the rookie stories as well. Just, hearing about, those 3 guys, that was a really good show as well.
I agree. Both of those shows were outstanding. I'm actually going to pull this up real quick and see how close this was. Show of the season. There was a 10-point difference between first and second place. I'll let you know second place after we announce the winner, who is going to be Robert Garrett Jr. to announce this for us. Robert Garrett Jr., what was the show of the season for season 16 on Axies Live?
Yeah, the show of the season was definitely one that will go down in infamy for the show. Most viewed for the reason it opened eyes and ears and, gave everybody opinions. Shannon Damon's show, one show of the season.
Yep. Real quick, before we go to Damon is going to hop in. Shan wasn't able to join us, but Damon is here. They beat the compelling rookie stories by 10 votes, so that did finish second. But in the green room now, or in the Showtime room, is DR Sim himself. Damon, sorry you had to wait so long. This took a little longer than normal, but thanks for popping in. And do I say congrats on the win? What do you think?
No, there should be no congrats to that win.
I mean, let me tell you this. Number one, I mean, it got nominated because it was just a crazy show, but also when you combine that show with the follow-up show, the 2 shows combined, over 1,100 views, bro.
Yeah, I totally understand that part of it. It was a show that needed to be had.
Right.
In reference to, Shan coming back, I can understand the part with that. A lot of folks didn't understand or didn't like the fact that he was coming back and was giving a leadership position, as most stated. Looking back on it now, I do understand that. But like I said, Shan was my friend, and the whole point of it was to take Shan underneath my wing and to help him clean his feet and basically get himself back, on a clean slate, back into the SFL or so forth. And that's basically what it was all about. I know that I did allow my emotions to get the best of me that evening, as I stated on Ashley's show, because I was just very, I was very, I'm not gonna say timid, but I was a little nervous. I was shaky. It was just a lot of emotions going on, through my head and so forth that night. And at times I felt targeted, but you and I, we talked about it. You informed me that, hey, bro, I wasn't, trying to target you or whatever. I was just coming with hard questions, and you did inform me that, there was going to be hard questions. And it's crazy how, that show gathered basically almost the entire SFL nation, with 600 views to it.
That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Well, I appreciate you coming on tonight too, because I know. I mean, you and I have talked since then, and we're cool now. But that night was fireworks. There was a lot of sparks, and it sparked a lot of conversation and a lot of people chiming in, and a lot of drama there for a few weeks afterwards. But like you said, I agree with you. It was a conversation that needed to be had, and we had it, and then we were all able to move on from that and grow.
Yeah, and like Chad stated, it also broke a broken opening for he and I to even talk and collab and have several discussions or so a little bit about that night, but mostly we talked about family, we talked about SFL projects and so forth, things that he's doing in reference and try to get his organization back on track, and I talked about things going on with me and my organization. So so it did open up doors. The SFL has grown so much. I've said this many times before with that. I remember a time where that I knew everybody on every team in the SFL, and now it's like I don't know everybody,
Right.
It's just crazy, man. It's like even by being a broadcasting commentator, I still don't know who everybody is, because I only know the names that I'm calling on the field, but in Discord, a lot of us have different, names or so. So it's kind of hard to know everybody. So, but man, what was displayed on that night, that basically was not my character. Just putting that out there for all who is coming down to Houston for the SFL convention here in summer 2021. I would be there. We're going to have a blast. You will see my true side. You can ask anyone who knows me. I'm a really cool, laid back guy. And I just like to, be funny, crack jokes, man, and just make people laugh and just have a good time. That's who I am.
I agree with that, and you know what? And we're looking forward to you to meeting you and you hosting us in your city, bro.
Yeah, man. I am hosting you all here in Houston. Well, it's not gonna be in Houston, it's gonna be in League City, which is down the block.
You and MSG, right?
Huh?
You and MSG, you and Mike St. Green.
Yeah. Mike has informed that he's having a large gathering, the Thursday of the SFL convention at his house. I confirmed I would be there. I would try to pull my wife in, see if she can come with me as well, and be my plus one or whatnot.
Awesome.
But and then who knows, man? It's just the SFL has just brought so many people together. As listening to your show and hearing you going up to Ohio to visit, the halls,
right.
Man, that's correct. That's outstanding. You know what I'm saying? I have visited Cam maybe 5 times or so. I've drove to San Antonio twice. I've drove to Denton maybe 2-3 times or so.
Right.
Who knows? I may even take a trip up to Arkansas.
I put Arkansas on notice right now, but. All right, well, Damon, hey, thanks for coming on tonight and accepting this. Thanks for doing the show back then, and also for taking a little bit of heat you'd had to take the show after that. But we all got through it, so I appreciate you coming on tonight to accept this award.
Thank you so much, and I really appreciate the Axies Award.
Got it, bro. Thanks, man. All right, everybody. So Damon Simeon accepting that award on behalf of him and Shan. Bo Martin Jr., was that the show of the season?
Yeah, it had to be. There were a lot of great candidates in this category, Dave, and everybody loved all of them. And but that show was instrumental for so many different reasons. When you talk about the ratings, that's one thing, but just the overall impact on what that show, there was something looming over the SFL, and it had to be talked about. It had to be dealt with. And again, just like I said about, earlier when I said your show is like the NFL Network, you chose to break this story, and it had to be dealt with, and you did it with class. And everybody, all the real issues were addressed, and the SFL was able to move on and move forward. And that was by far the show of the season.
All right. Thank you, Bo. Appreciate that. Let's move on to our next category. 4 more left. We're going to try to wrap this up in the next 21 minutes. How about that? That was show of the season. Now we move on to mystery panelist of the season. There's a lot of them. Michael, can you read them, and can you read them really fast? Because otherwise that's going to take forever.
I got you, Dave. It's almost as many locations in my house, so I got you. Mystery panelist of the season: Cam Irvine, number 1; Charles Dougherty, number 2; my guy MSG, number 3; my new quarterback, Marcus Dunhill, number 4; Coach Craven, number 5; Johnny Pickler, number 6; T. Roy Gaines, number 7; Andrew, oops, I just showed you too quickly, Rastelli,
Yeah.
number 8.
That was-
Number 9, Nelson Lozano. Much love to Nelson. Mike Twinscrew, number 10. Ross Napoli, number 11. Across the pond, Slyn Shady, number 12. Harish, I'm Still Alive Prasad, number 13. And Eric E.K. Vincent, number 14.
Who snuck in there at the last minute. Benji Madsen, who do you think deserves mystery panelist of the season?
I think that's a great question. Lots of deserving nominees here. Of course, we remember the appearances of those here more recent towards the back end of the season. I remember Mike St. Green's appearance for sure. It was great to see Marcus Dunhill. Some of these other excellent league members who we don't get a chance to see very often. I enjoyed T-Roy on the program. And Andrew Stiller was a great guest too. So everyone here was very deserving. I do not remember who I voted for, but I really enjoyed Andrew Rastelli's appearance. It's always great to get that peek behind the scenes, under the hood. That was a great guest appearance. We all got a little bit of a taste of Andrew Rastelli, and quite honestly, don't we all need a little bit more Andrew Rastelli in our lives?
Don't we all? Soto, before you give away the winner, I want everybody to know this was a very close 3-horse race. So it was not a runaway. It was very close. Obviously, we do have a winner. And Soto, you want to let everybody know who that is?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for mystery guest of the season, the Axie goes to Cam Irvine.
The commissioner himself. Cam, I hope you're still here with us. Congrats on being voted mystery panelist of the season, which I'm assuming what didn't hurt was you having to take on 2 of the circles at a time.
Are y'all for real right now?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I will. I'll tell you. You beat Marcus Dunhill by 3 votes. Actually, it was Marcus and Slyn Shady were 3 votes behind you.
St. Green just booed me. Come on, man. Come on, God, man. Well, gee, who was sick that night? Was it RG?
It was Robert Garrett Jr. I think you ought to give him some props.
Yeah. I think I want you to take half of this Axie Award. Do you want the bottom half of Dave or the top half of Dave, Robert?
I'll take the top half.
Oh, I'm glad you said that, man, because I wanted the bottom half.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, that's awesome, man. Thank you. That I don't really know that I deserve that, man. There were a lot of great mystery panelists. Not St. Green, but everybody else was great. Yeah, thank you for voting for me. That's really cool, guys. And thanks, Robert, for just being sick off your butt and just not being able to commit to what you committed to. Thanks for being so flaky.
Thanks
is
for
what I'm
being
trying
so
to say.
flaky.
Yeah. Thank you all. That's really
perfect.
nice.
Awesome, Cam. Thanks. Eddie Gage, what do you think about Cam Irvine just beating out Marcus Dunhill and Slyn Shady by a few votes for this award?
I personally think Cam should have came in last place. I mean, come on. Why is he getting any votes whatsoever? I mean, give me a break. I think I can't remember if I voted for Marcus or if it was maybe Mike St. Green. I think it was Mike St. Green I voted for. But yeah, I mean, they need to do a recount on that because that just can't be right.
Well, we'll see.
I'm gonna pull a page out of the state of Georgia's governor's handbook.
Oh, there you go.
And a recount.
Well, or Florida back in the day, or anybody for that matter.
Right.
Awesome. All right, let's move on to panelist of the season. Make sure I got these right. There's a lot of them. Nate, I'm going to need you to read kind of like Mike All did. There's 16 of them. We know the Sweet 16, but go ahead and read them off for the folks at home.
All right, for panelists of the season, we've got Benji Matson at number 1, Bo Martin Jr. number 2. Actually, I should say Bo Morpheus Jr.
It should.
Number 3, Chad Rowland. Number 4, Coach Craven. Number 5, Eagle Mondavi. Number 6, Eddie Wadupto Gage. Number 7, Frank Wade, the franchise Wade.
Franchise.
Number 8, Greg Soto. Number 9, Gunny McGuire. Number 10, Jeff Gagne. Number 11, Mike I'm Everywhere All. Number 12, Mike Percoco. Number 13, we can skip over that one. Number 14, Robert Garrett Jr. Number 15, Tyler Falk and his cat. And number 16, Wink.
All right. Tyler, I know you got to bounce, so I'm going to have you vote for anyone other than Soto and Chad is Eagles sign. I know you got to bounce in a few minutes to go to work. Panelists of the season, Sweet 16. I know this is a tough one, but who do you think the audience goes with on this one?
It's really hard to tell. There's a lot of fantastic people that have been a part of your show, Dave, and for the Sweet 16 to be on tonight, for everybody to be on, I think everyone deserves at least a little bit of the award. I don't think it should really go to anyone. Everyone should get the award because everyone did such a good job. I think I'm going to probably touch on a few names I think probably deserve a little bit more recognition. Maybe don't get as talked about as much. I think Coach Craven, he has his own show, but I mean, when he's on, he's always there at the facts. Always knows what he's talking about. Like Coach Craven for that regard. Wink was the producer of the show for a long time. Does a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and all credit goes to him for getting the show off the ground as far as production wise early on. But I mean, you can't fight against Gunny. I would be hard pressed to say if it's not Gunny. I don't think there's any short of a doubt it's not Gunny.
Okay, well, let's find out who the panelist of season 16 is on the Axies Live show. The man you just mentioned a moment ago, Winkler, is actually going to read it for us if he's still awake. Wink, you still awake?
Can you hear me?
No. I think we can hear you.
Of the season is none other than.
No, hold on.
Can you hear it? I'm not sure. Gunny!
The winner is absolutely Gunny. Chad, we couldn't hear you because you didn't talk as loud as he does. Panelist of season 16 is Gunny. It was, I don't want to say it was a landslide, but it was a pretty wide margin between him and second place. Gunny, congrats on this award. You are the panelist of season 16 of the Sweet 16. Much congrats to you and well deserved.
Thank you, Dave. It's quite an honor to be given this award by your contingency and all the friends and here on the show.
It's amazing, Gunny. Thank you for everything you do for this show and the league, actually. But I'm going to be selfish and say mostly for this show. I really appreciate you being here all the time, and I think you truly deserve this award.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You got it. Gunny, a man of not many words, unless he's talking about his pearls of wisdom, of course. Gunny, congrats. That was a very well-deserved win. All right, we only have 2 awards left. This is actually, I'm sorry. I got to go to Coach. Coach, you still with us?
Yes, sir.
Did the community get this one right?
Oh, absolutely. If for no other reason than the sniper would have found them if they didn't get it right. No, I'm kidding. We know Gunny's not. He's not going to do that. But yeah, I mean, he's like the sun. He's going to be there. He's going to come up every day, as inevitable as death and taxes.
Right.
Yeah, this is it. This was the slam dunk, and that's saying a lot because there are a heck of a lot of other good panelists on there. But yeah, runaway, it had to be Gunny.
Yep, I think a lot of people agree with you. Let's move on to our second to last award. This is my personal favorite category, and it is Party Peep of the Season. Cam, if you would do the honors and read the 6 nominees, I'd appreciate it.
Your nominees for Party Peep of the Season are Art Vandelay, Server and Show Interaction; Bob Funk, Server and Show Interaction; Cam Curtis, 51 gift subs; Doug Britton, Server and Show Interaction. If you'd like English, press 1. Habla Español, press 2. Guy Clausen, Mr. Remote and number of shows. And Ray, Marines Hymn Lyrics and 14 gift subs.
Now, so just for the record, I think she was gone up, and Cam Curtis is up to 61 now, so quite a bit. Who do I need to go to here? Oh, Gunny, I'm going to go to you, buddy. You just won an award, but I want to get your take. Who do you think should win this award?
Everyone.
Well, could you be a little more specific?
Well, I would vote Ray because she does my lyrics, and I love that song. I've known it for since 1988. So I love her for that. She's always always gives me some kind words. I love Cam Curtis, fellow veteran. He's toe to toe with me on the subs. I love Art Vandelay, Bob Funk, Gary Clausen, everybody in the audience. But I'm going to give it to Cam Curtis for all the subs. Me and him are on a duel for who can get to the first 100 subs first.
All right, that's pretty good. I'm actually having the person that won is having some technical difficulties right here, trying to get them in. I'm actually going to announce this. Eagle, that person didn't get their what do you call it thing? Secret, top secret Dave voice server channel, whatever.
Well, give him 35 seconds and I can give it to him.
Okay, well, we will give him 35 seconds. I'm actually going to be the one that's going to announce this. I will say that all of these people are well-deserving. I agree with Gunny. I mean, Art, Bob, and Doug have been here almost from day one. Cam Curtis and Gunny blowing up the gift subs. Ray always being on point with the Marines hymn. I mean, at the end of the day, all 6 of these nominees, I think, are worthy of winning. Is that 35 seconds yet, Eagle?
Hello, Dave. Dave, is that sub like subscription or sub like submission? I just want to know.
Let Greg talk for a minute.
A minute? Oh, I don't know if we can handle that.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, you know what? Let me do this. Let me do this then.
David.
Pink Lisa. Yes, Lisa, go ahead.
I just wanted to say that I think everyone who has contributed to the show should get an award because I think it's amazing how much everyone has supported you and given you. I know everyone gets a trophy. It's so stupid, but I think everybody deserves a big, huge round of applause for just being so supportive and coming in every week, twice a week, and always being there. I love you guys, all of you. I enjoy watching the chat. You guys might not always see me, but I see everything that goes on in the chat, and I appreciate you guys supporting Dave the way you do.
There you go.
I really
You
appreciate
all
that you gave
deserve it.
everybody a participation trophy. It's my favorite.
Yeah, I'm not a big believer in participation trophies, but I do love all of you guys. Thank you for supporting him.
Oh, yes, thank
Oh,
you.
yo. I appreciate you, Lisa, for putting up with Dave for so long.
Yeah. And she says she appreciates me for putting up with you for the last year and a half. All right, so.
Well, no. It's more us, Winkler and I, dealing
get
with
out
you.
Don't even get me started in there. You know, this is supposed to be a celebration right now.
We're going to truth. Okay,
We'll
fine.
talk. We'll talk later, Eagle.
I got your guy. I got your winner. Don't worry.
Eagle. I used to be in the Sweet 16 Mondavi. Hold on. All right, let's see here. All right, we finally have our winner, folks. I'm going to announce this one because this was my favorite category. Because I love the Party People so much. It was a very close vote, but the winner voted on by over. By the way, I meant to mention this earlier. We had 106 votes on all these votes today. So everybody got over 100. So there's, if you're a winner, you're a winner. You had enough votes to not have a recount, Eddie Gage. Here's the winner for Party Peep of the season, and it is none other than Cam Curtis. Party Peep of season 16. Cam, I'm glad we finally got you in here. How you doing tonight? Congratulations on the award, and thanks for all the support for the show.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're really low, but I can hear you.
How about now?
Yep, better.
Okay. So I'd like to say, first of all, my voice is not, really up to par today. I've been sick lately, so it's not Bo Martinish right now. And then, it's definitely an honor. I like being in good company, and that good company right now is being all the other people who got nominated. They all deserve to be there too. And also, Gunny, we keep going back and forth. I like being in good company. It's an honor to get this award. It's definitely a big award. I love the show. I try to be as supportive as I can. And that's one of the reasons, I guess, why I was voted. But more importantly, it was a community that voted me in, and that means more to me than anything. The community support to anybody that does something, it goes a long way. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure you can understand that as a content creator, and that's one of the reasons why I support you and all the other shows that I get behind.
That's awesome to hear. Appreciate the kind words. And again, congrats, Cam. I'm glad you made it in here so you could accept this award, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
You got it, bro. Congrats to Cam Curtis. I mean, right now, look, he's at 61 gift subs, you guys. That's amazing. We're down to the last category. Lisa, you were going to have the response on this. Did you want to add anything to what you added while we were kind of killing time? You're muted, bro.
Oh, I did.
I was hoping I was going to get you.
You did. I just can't say thank you enough to everybody who supports. And Cam, thank you for all of the subs, for all of you guys who sub in the hype trains. It's really exciting to see that. So thank you guys.
It's a lot of fun. All right, folks, last category of the evening. Before we get to the last category of the evening, though, I want to say a couple quick things. I have a couple announcements. First and foremost, debuting tomorrow night. What time, Eddie Gage? 7 p.m.? Eddie Gage?
7:30 Eastern Time.
7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the debut of Say It With Your Chest. Next Tuesday, which will be my 101st show, you guys are in for a treat next Tuesday night because we've got Tuesday Night Dynamite on the 7, 8, 9. At 7 o'clock, the London Knights will be having their live on Twitch Season 17 signing show. Immediately after that, at 8 p.m., the SFL will have their Season 17 schedule release show. And then right after that, at 9 p.m., as always, at the Tees, show 101 of Axies Live. So don't forget that. Eddie tomorrow night and the trifecta on Tuesday night. All right, this is the big award coming up. This is the thing. We build the show around, talking about how games went, talking about how games are going to go, talking about players and the way they play. And a big part of that every single week on this show is the Diva of the Week. You have to be a Diva of the Week winner to be nominated for Diva of the Season. I'm going to go ahead and read the nominees, and then I'm going to bring Johnny in because he is the reigning Diva of the Year. I'm going to ask him to give me who he thinks is going to win, and then I'm also going to have him announce the winner, and we'll see who it is. Diva of the Season, and this is by weeks. You see it 1 through 16, and then you got wild card, quarterfinal, semifinal, and championship. So you got BDG Hollywood, you got Peanut Say, you got Angus, who both Chad and last show Liam, of course, they wanted him to win. CB12, Harish, Dee Dee Sachs, Evan Lacey, Ray Ray. Bo Martin Jr., I can't read number 9. What does that say?
Let me lean in close here so I can read it. That looks like it says Dustin McCrack. And Cam pronounces it wrong. It's McCrack.
All the announcers
Cam pronounce it like it is.
All the announcers pronounce it wrong. DJ Moses, Ike McBride, Eagle Mondavi, the Lexington Miners from the SFLM, Kendra Hall, the only 2-time winner in the history of the Diva of the Year or Diva of the Week award. Your MVP, McChesney, MVP of the entire season, and of course Kramer got the walk-off, 100% vote by the Sweet 16 for his walk-off into retirement after kicking the championship-winning field goal. Johnny, are you with me right now? Are you here?
I made it.
Hey, did I? Before you say, first I want to know who you think should
No,
win.
dude, you didn't even tell me who won.
I didn't
bro.
tell you. Hey, I'm gonna send
Yeah,
it. I'm gonna
text
DM
me
it
right now.
I'm gonna DM it
Text
to you right now while you're talking. But tell me who you think of all of these. Who do you think should win?
A lot of quality candidates right there. It's a little bit of a bittersweet feeling, having to pass this torch right here. I've proudly worn this belt for a while, and I don't think any of them are really, diva quality, and until diva of the year quality, unless you talk about my vote, and that's Kramer Jackman. Maybe it's tainted because it happened at the end of the season, but we're supposed to. It's all of our goals to be in the final game of the season and to end your season on a win, not on a loss. And Kramer ended his career in a fashion that all kickers of the world could only dream of, an illustrious career. And just diva-like, no pressure. Put it through as time expires, like he's done so many times before. Trot off the field. And go bask away in a beach somewhere, or whatever the hell else his goals are, for the future. But it was really diva style for me. I got to go with Kramer. But in all seriousness, a lot of good candidates. But he takes the cake for me personally. But I'm interested. I'm still waiting to receive that text from you.
Well, I DM'd it to you on Discord. But before you actually let everybody know, I also want to say that this wasn't close. It wasn't a complete landslide, but it was another runaway win. For this, which I was a little surprised by, just because of how many great candidates there were. Johnny, did you get my DM?
I did, and it was it's a good one. All right, I'm like, if I cut off right now, am I still technically the diva?
No,
and then we just move
because
on?
Eagle and I know the winner. One of us can say it.
No, but in all seriousness, congratulations, Evan Lacey, the new Diva of the Year, well deserved, amazing story, amazing man, amazing men, and congratulations to Evan Lacey and the Evan Lacey family on behalf of me and my family and the Axis show. Thanks for letting me hold that title for a while, Dave.
Hey, thanks for coming on tonight, Johnny, to announce that. Evan Lacey is still with us. Evan, like I said, Kramer Jackman did finish second. But it wasn't nearly as close as people may have thought. Evan, the entire weekend and week, that week, I think it was week 8 if I'm not mistaken, was just an amazing tribute to your son overall, with all the videos made and the shows and the tributes, and then Diva of the Week. And I mean the fact that you got that interception, that in that game, I kind of just put the icing on top of the cake. So congratulations on being voted Diva of the Season for Season 16 by all the voters in the Access Live server.
Hey, I just want to say, Johnny, I appreciate your opinion. Thank you, everybody. Once again, congratulations on your 100 show. Pink Lisa, you guys remind me so much of the relationship that I have with my wife, the beautiful, precious Lacey. If I would point the camera towards her right now, she would be pretty ticked off. But, but I intentionally want to be on camera tonight to show my love for Lone Star Glory and the SFL. And once again, this community has been so wonderful for us. You guys have helped us to promote my son's story, and hopefully, once we get a resolution, I will be able to share it with this community, and we can all celebrate together. Thank you all, and God bless.
Thank you, Evan. Appreciate you. Appreciate, again, like I mentioned before, letting us come alongside you and you being so open, with what happened to your son. And I hope that you felt the love from not just Lone Star, but the entire league in your first season. All right, folks. I think that's going to be a wrap. I mean, what a show. I couldn't ask for better people. I couldn't ask for better panelists. I couldn't ask for better people in the chat. I couldn't ask for a better wife and partner for life. I just want to thank everybody for being here tonight. I'm trying to find my final thing. Before you guys wave goodbye, hold on. Let me throw this up real quick. How do you like that? See you at the tees in my tuxedo using my trophy as a tee. Boom. How you like that? Boom shakalaka. Special thanks. Coach Craven, Johnny Pickler, Gunny, Cam Irvine, Wink, of course, along with Frank the Franchise Wade, Eagle, Jeff Gagne, Chad Rowland, Robert Garrett Jr., Bo Martin Jr., Mike All still messing around with his camera in his toilet, Benji Matson, Greg the Cuban Missile Soto, Eddie, what up, Doe Gage, Nate Dogg, Nate Hall, Tyler Falk, who had to bounce a little early, and of course the lovely, amazing, perfect Pink Lisa for being here on her very first show on camera for us. Thank you for everybody who tuned in. I really can't even find the words to thank everybody for supporting us for 100 shows. I mean, I we've been saying it for a couple weeks, and I prepped for it for the last week, changing everything around, working on it, and it still hadn't sunk in until tonight. Hugo to where? Denver? I don't know if that really happened or not. I got to catch up. I was working on this show all day today. I didn't have time to look at free agency stuff, but I definitely will. In any event, again, thank you so much. 100 shows they're in the books. That's it. It's over. It's not over, but 100 shows is over. We'll see you again, though. We're going to see you on Tuesday. Like I said, we've got that Tuesday night Dynamite at the 7, 8, 9. It's going to be a big night. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern, Eddie Gage's debut of Say It With Your Chest. So thank you again for everybody in the panel, everybody listening. I love the party people. You guys are what makes the show go. So thank you so much to all of you. Oh, are we doing a hype train? I'm trying to sign off, and we're in the middle of a hype train. I can't. How am I going to do that? I can't. I guess we'll see if we get to level 1. If not, then I'll go ahead and sign off. Again, I can't thank you enough. I can't thank Mike All enough for playing with his toilet on camera. That's the way we end this show, folks. That's how we do things here, apparently. I don't know if this hype train is going to happen. It looks like, it did happen. Twin Screw, Mike Twin Screw showing up and gifted 10 subs. Mike Twin Screw, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Wish you were here tonight. Sorry you had stuff going on earlier. Wow, there you go. I don't even know if I can sign off yet. I don't know how this. Do I need to wait? Level 1. No, Doyle, no. I announced earlier we're not going to do After Dark tonight, but I mean, at this rate, shit, we might have to do After Dark the way this hype train's going. I don't know what to do. Someone draft Eddie Gage.
Free agency after dark.
What's that? What's that, Cam?
Free agency after dark.
Yeah, I was going to do that, but I have to get up super early in the morning, and I figure I'm going to touch on all of that stuff on Tuesday anyway. And I knew this show was going to run long. I didn't know if it was going to go 2 hours, but we're at 2 hours and 9 minutes now, folks. How do you like them apples? And the hype train's still going.
Dave, as long as the train goes, you can't end the show, so we might as well just keep talking.
I mean, okay, so again, let me just say this, and anybody can chime in. I could not pay attention to free agency that much today because I was working on the show all day. Biggest free agent signings today. Just start throwing names out.
Ooh, I got one.
Go ahead.
Law to St. Louis.
Yeah, that was huge.
Of course you would.
The long arm, of course he would pick his own, right? The long arm of the law to St. Louis.
How about LSG stealing an all-star away from Jacksonville and J-Mart?
Oh, ouch. Well, I don't want to say steal.
That's your buddy, though.
That's
Buddy. How about hyping another team? Will Todd, Arizona, pickup of the day.
Will Todd, Arizona.
That's huge.
That's a big one too. Who else?
I agree with the chat. Jeff Duffy to Fort Worth.
Of course.
Oh yeah, that's what Fort Worth needed more defensive players, right?
Yeah.
Dunhill to Jacksonville.
Oh yeah,
Marcus Dunhill.
That might be the signing of the day right there.
Dunhill to Jacksonville. Yep.
All right.
I was gonna say Kingston Ellington to Jacksonville.
Wait, who's saying come
Y'all
on?
really think Cam Collier blocking for Reggie Streeter isn't going to be the shit? I mean, I'm sorry, Eagle. I still ain't going to lose to you. Just gotta say.
Snap!
Yikes! Shots fired! Shot pew pew pew.
I do admit that
Go ahead, Eddie.
he is the best blocking fullback in the entire SFL. You guys got a great one there.
Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I'll tell you one that nobody's talking about that I think is kind of surprising.
To me, there you go.
To me, Matt, South Carolina. I mean, that's
interesting.
That could be an interesting signing up there, Matt, South Carolina.
Level 5 hype train is the final level. Keep going till the clock runs out. We have 1:45, and then I'm killing it. So
look, I'm calling it right now, Dave. Jacksonville, we won free agency today. We got the quarterback, and we got him 2 superb weapons to throw to today. We won today.
Who did you wait?
I can't.
Who else?
I can't see Mike All I see is a toilet. So where is he now?
Well, it's kind of the same thing, isn't it? I mean, the same kind of.
It's all the same. It's all the same.
Hey, wait. Who did you get to throw to? I missed that part.
Shea Carroll.
Okay.
And Kingston Ellington.
Oh wow.
I said Kingston Ellington. I like
okay.
Kingston.
That's
Today's a good day.
All right, 1:09.
Kind of won it.
1:09.
Wait. Or hold on. Or do we say the winner of the day is Cam because of the automated system?
Right. Doing its thing like it's supposed to.
Enough already. Leave him alone.
But hey, it's
like
not over yet.
This, oh.
Wait, yeah, free agency is open till when? We just talked about it last show. What was the date again, Cam?
June 24th.
June 24th. Wait, so free agency closes on June 24th?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Rookie draft next Saturday, Sunday, official.
Hey, in the automated system, Cam, why does it say my player's 67 years old?
Because it don't matter.
Because you move like a 67-year-old.
I was waiting for somebody. I was waiting for somebody to say that. Oh snap!
No, seriously, though, it doesn't matter. It's all programmed, scrambled in the back end of APF, but it doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
Here's a head scratcher for me though. Chris, the assistant broadcaster Curtis.
Well, all the broadcasters are going to Vancouver now, I guess.
Vancouver, right?
I guess we know where DR Sim's going next season. Heyo.
So where did they put Brett Killian?
And Kendra. I don't know.
Well, I'll bet you Well, what wasn't Andy wide receiver 3? He'll probably move back to
Andy
defensive back.
signed a strong safety.
Oh, there you
They're
go.
rolling
There you go.
in there.
What's that, Chad?
Are they rolling 4 wide now?
I think
no.
I'll be surprised.
Well,
Andy,
Eagle,
What ended up,
strong
I think,
safety.
Eagle.
I think what ended up happening was myself when I moved to LSG. Andy decided to go back to his old position as strong safety
Right, and then they
let
needed a
those 3
receiver.
wide receivers.
I didn't see that part.
Yeah, that's what Eagle was just saying a second ago. So,
Gotcha.
But Chad never listens to Eagle anyway.
Yeah, Chad will never listen to me at all.
All right.
No.
Well, we're still on the air, folks. We still got a lot of viewers, but I got to get up early, so I'm going to wrap this shindig up again. So, thank you again to everybody. 100 shows are in the books. The first ever Axies Awards are done. They're in the books. It's show 101 on Tuesday. So catch Eddie Gage tomorrow night. Catch the trifecta on Tuesday night. And thank you again, panelists, for being here and being here for so long. And most of all, thank you to the party people in the chat for being here and staying with us so long tonight. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you to all the presenters. We'll see you next week on Tuesday when we see you at the tees.